Brothers and sisters, you are two completely different people. That toxic person that you were with, two completely different people. When you were up crying all night, when you were devastated that they were cheating with somebody of lesser worth, that they were lying to you, that they were running around on you, that they never cared about anything that you did for them. You're two completely different people. Now, there was a time when that toxic person, that narcissistic person, whatever the hell they are, there was a time when you were becoming like them. There was a time when you accepted being abusive because you'd gone through so much abuse and you engaged in reactive abuse. There was a time when you thought about all the nasty ways you could get back at them because of how nasty they were to you. Who knows? I mean, everybody's experience is different, but we all got to a point where the poison inside that person with unresolved issues, who refuses time and time again to fix themselves or to appreciate in any way a genuine person trying to show them love, just wants to run back on that toxic carousel for whatever reason. There was a time when that poison was being spread into you, and you were alike. But when you get out of it, when you get away from it, and you realize that that person that you loved more than anything, they're just pain to you, because you're two completely different people. That person never really reciprocated any of the sacrifices you made for them. Whenever you tried to have a conversation with them about, them taking accountability or actually understanding the damage that they did to you, what did they do? Well, they shift the conversation, or they create an argument. They get angry, shift the blame, don't pay attention to what they did, and instead just move that attention or focus over to something else. Well, whether you were made to feel as though you were the fault for the person who was devaluing and abusing you, their actions, or they just continue to look in other directions to focus that toxic attention, to avoid accountability, to avoid actually changing, to avoid recognizing what they did to you, because you're two completely different people. It doesn't matter. That person's nothing but pain to you. They ain't up all night thinking about you. They're not up for hours. And when you dip your toe back in that well, when you start talking to that person again, and you trust your gut in how you feel. Sit back and observe. Be the observer in how they react. Maybe you're dumb enough to try one more time to explain how their behavior made you feel. See how they react. They may not pay attention to it. They may turn around and try and make excuses for continuing to destroy another supply, or another toxic person, or another toxic relationship, whatever it is. They might making excuses, trying to stay, trying to hustle, trying to stay stuck in negativity themselves. You don't need that in your life. There comes a moment, y'all. There comes a moment where you feel nothing but pain. The nostalgia may hit you if you talk to that narc, that toxic person, the toxic ex, wherever they were. You talk to them one more time, and there's that prang of, oh shit, I love this person more than I've ever loved, done more than I've ever done, did everything I could possibly do, but I wasn't worth being a primary. I wasn't worth being loyal to. I wasn't worth telling the truth to. You may talk, and let it sink in for a minute. Give yourself another hour in a bed, unable to sleep because you just can't listen to your gut, and it'll tell you you're two completely different people, and that person is nothing at all to you but pain. You're better than that. Know your worth. Keep your boundaries up. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves, and never again Suffer that fool.